So you might be wondering, how much does it really cost to be making anime videos? Oh, well, let me run you through with somewhat aggressive sincerity. On this channel, who's the one who researches, writes, shoots, edits, and animates my videos? It's me! I'm the one who does it. It's just me. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Joe, back with another e-betting video. At the time of this video's publication, it's been about 4 years or so since I made the last one, and so not only do I want to pitch or repitch my Patreon, but also update people as to where everything stands, because I don't think I've ever really explained the benefits and all that kind of stuff. This channel is in effect run by two primary operators, myself, who does all the stuff mentioned above, and Scrolls, who covers the music production and the comment section. Okay, so back to the original question. How much does it cost? Realistically, it doesn't cost that much for normal AniTube videos, but mine, I think, maybe I'm being too egotistical, but mine I think are a little bit strange. Because there's a lot of focus on conducting research, shooting my videos, getting material to shoot the videos, and getting music made, all that kind of stuff, it all costs money. And some of the projects do fail. So I gotta account for that. Look at it this way. All of the paper, toner, materials, they have to be accounted for. If I need equipment to make something work, then that needs to be accounted for. You know, so all that kind of stuff. Look, I don't buy toys, figurines, posters, none of that stuff. I'm really a strict functionalist, not because I have some, disgust for consumerism, but because I've never lived the life where my annual income is barely above minimum wage. So I'm very good at just not buying stuff unless I think I need it, because I've been poor for a very long time, so I'm pretty used to managing my budget. I will, however, buy protein because I think that's accounted for in one of the goals. When you look at, say, for instance, Adsense, you want to know how much Adsense pays this channel, pays the Scrolls and I? $200 per year. Like, you want to see my sick AdSense revenue? Okay, look, so you can see here we've got an ending balance per month. This isn't how much Google pays me. This is how much I've accrued in total. Since Google doesn't pay out until you hit $100, I can go for months without an AdSense payout. And they pay me out in Canadian dollars, which are, as far as any international fiat is concerned, is effectively imaginary play money. So here's the emotionally manipulative punch. I'd love to have to rely on AdSense, but I don't get enough traction for that. I'd love to only need to rely on sponsors, so I don't have to ask for Patreon support, but any 2+ small channel is kind of a kiss of death. And anything else seems like a complete ethical snafu, just waiting to happen. So, Patreon is the only reliable source of income I've got. Wow, Joe, you emotionally browbeating me has convinced me to part with some of my hard-earned money. But how do I know it's actually going to go help the channel? And what do I get out of it? Well, you fell right into my trap here, little baby boy. 1. I have a Patreon Discord that keeps track of where every single expenditure is and what it's for, and it's available to all patrons. Before I do any big purchases, I always check in with everyone for their thoughts, and I think anyone who's in the Patreon Discord can attest to that. I'm a huge stickler for transparency, and so as a Patreon, you get a clear idea of exactly where every single dollar goes. Period. There's nothing hidden, there's nothing crazy, you're going to know exactly where every single dollar goes. I've been keeping track of this for 4 years now, so I've gotten pretty good at record keeping everything. 2, there's only 2 tiers. There's a $1 tier and there's a $5 tier, and I won't be really budging for that. I don't believe people should be paying a lot for access to content creators they care about, so I'm never going to be doing something slimy like, like ask $40 for a Twitch question. Anything I make in the videos as a patron, you get. The music Scrolls makes, well, patrons get access to that. The thumbnails I draw, well, they get access to that. The transitions I make, they get access to that. The assets I clean, well, you know where this goes, right? I was able to get a decent camera, right? I'm running a G85 with two lights here, and I was able to get that thanks to saving up money for years on Patreon. And so, you know, in this situation, I'm more than happy to shoot any B-roll if any of my patrons want it, as long as, you know, it's something that I can do and it's within reason. If there's anything you want from me, I'm more than happy to try and fulfill it if it's within my ability. And yeah, that's pretty much kind of it. Now, I know it's not a particularly sexy pitch, and I know these Patreon pitches are never fun, but, and, you know, I don't blame you if you dislike it. You know, that's perfectly fine. But this really is the nature of the beast. This is one of those situations where the numbers just simply are not on my side, so I constantly have to keep reminding people, all that kind of stuff. Because the call to action, as goofy of a marketing term as it is, really does do it. It really does shape it. So, this is what it is. This is the Patreon pitch video. But at the very least, if you don't support me on Patreon, you know, that's totally fine. But at the very least, follow me on Twitter so you can get my really milquetoast taste for, like, once every week or so. Because I don't know when I check on that thing. I usually check on that thing when something wild happens. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Thank you. End video.